Greetings, YouTube! The Doctor is in! Dr. Urias Papers here, coming at you with another commentary on Dungeons & Dragons, and welcome back to the channel that brings power gaming to the next level. Today on the Doctor Spell Prognosis, we're talking about the 9th level spell, Gate. We're giving this a B, but first, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you have any questions or comments, please leave a question or comment, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know when I've got another video out. Alright, Gate is a 9th level spell. We're giving it a B. It is usable by clerics, sorcerers, and wizards. Takes 1 action to cast, has a range of 60 feet, verbal, somatic, material component, which costs is a diamond. A single diamond worth at least 5,000 gold pieces. Lasts for a minute, requires concentration. So you conjure a portal linking an unoccupied space you can see within range to a precise location on a different plane of existence. I wish, well, precise means technically the same over and over and over again. So it might have been an accurate location on a different plane, but that's neither here nor there. You're going where you want to go. The portal is a circular opening which you can make 5 to 20 feet in diameter. You can orient the portal in any direction you choose. The portal lasts for the duration. So you could have the portal open up to another plane and it is oriented so things can come in to your plane, or you can orient it in such a way that you could walk into another plane. The portal has a front and a back on each plane where it appears. Travel through the portal is possible only by moving through its front. So you say the front is on my plane, therefore I can transport to another plane and a precise location. I want to go to this particular shop in the city of Brass on the elemental plane of fire. Got it, done. Or you could make the front on that plane where you want to bring somebody or something over. Anything that does so is instantly transported to the other plane appearing in an unoccupied space nearest the portal. Deities and other planar rulers, so like the archdevils in the 9 hells, can prevent portals created by this spell from opening in their presence or anywhere within their domain. So just keep that in mind, that this is not always going to work. Things would want to protect their domains from intrusion, and they can and probably will stop this from happening. When you cast a spell, you can speak the name of a specific creature. A pseudonym, title, or nickname does not work. If the creature is on a plane other than the one you are on, the portal opens in the named creature's immediate vicinity. So you just go blah, 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 blah. And if that's the name of the creature, the portal opens and sucks them in. And draws the creature through it to the nearest unoccupied space on your side of the portal. We're going to talk about that. You gain no special power over the creature, and it is free to act as the GM deems appropriate. It might leave, attack you, or help you. Okay, so let's talk about some pros and cons for this spell. Pro, takes 1 action to cast it. That's pretty great. Pro, you can put it any place, even on a different material plane, because there are literally infinite number of planes in the multiverse, including different material planes, like the world of Greyhawk, or the world of Forgotten Realms, or the world of Dark Sun. Those kinds of things. There's many different worlds that have been created, and you just infinite number. It is a one-way portal. That is both a pro and a con, and you can target a creature, suck it in, no save, done. And that's pretty much what makes this spell a 9th level spell, is that you can name any creature, and as long as they don't have the ability to stop you, like a god or one of these ultra-powerful demon princes or archdevils or arch celestials, then they're coming through. Some cons. Cost 5,000 gold pieces, 5,000 gold piece diamond. So again, those can be rate-limiting things as supply and demand waxes and wanes in a world. It does require concentration. It does only last for a minute, but we're going to talk about that because you don't want to be just willy-nilly casting this spell and have something come through and then not have control over the situation and what's going to happen. And then it is a one-way portal. So if the one way is you're going in the front to another plane, you're not coming. You need to have a way of getting back. That's the big one with that one. And if you don't have a way of getting back, you're stuck because you can't come through the back way on that, and you're only going to have one 9th level spell. So you need to have some other way of doing planar travel. Okay, so I have a couple of questions about this. It says the portal opens in the named creature's immediate vicinity. So I would like the word vicinity to be metricized, or I would like a metric that is associated with the word vicinity. How close, how far, that kind of thing, because it doesn't really say. Does that mean if the portal opens within 30 feet of the creature it's sucked in, or does it have to open right next to it? That is. I think this is probably another one of these spells that's perfect for a simulacrum to cast. And just remember that the DM can also use this spell as well as, an adventure builder. The big bad evil guy casts this spell to bring in a minion and binds it, and we're going to talk about that. Binds it to their will in such a manner as to then unleash it on the PCs or the village or the town or the castle or the king or whatever. So that that is something that can happen. Or maybe they don't bind it and control it. Maybe they just summon it to a place and then they take off, and the PCs have to deal with X creature that just came through. Maybe the story is that this big bad evil guy is trying to find a specific book that's got names of creatures in it that are very unique, that it can now use a gate to bring through, like certain kinds of kaiju or something like that. All right, so let's talk a little bit about what the aftermath or after effects of this spell should be. It only lasts for a minute and you have no control. So one thing that you can do is you can cast Planar Binding. Now, Planar Binding takes an hour to cast. I never suggest casting it at an hour. I suggest casting it at a little bit higher of a level. It is a 5th level spell. 6th level is much better because it increases the duration to 10 days. You want to get a little bit more out of the duration is what I'm trying to say. The duration is 24 hours. The casting time is an hour, which sucks. Now, you want to be able to bind something. Typically, it says that creatures first summoned in the center of an inverted magic circle. Got that spell here, too. This is the one that you want to upcast. So this one, the casting time for this is a minute. The duration is an hour. When you cast this spell using a spell slot of 4th level or higher, the duration is increased by an hour for each slot. So really, I think you want to cast this spell at 4th level, and that way it lasts for 2 hours. So you're going to cast Magic Circle first, and you're going to reverse it. So when you can elect to cause the magic to operate in the reverse direction, preventing a creature of the specified type from leaving the circle, the cylinder, and protecting targets outside. Now, you got to remember, this is only on celestials, elemental, fiends, fae, and undead. Anything else, like a dragon, not going to work. So you need to be very cognizant of that. But if it is one of these and you cast it at 4th level, it's going to last for 2 hours. You cast it, then you cast Gate next to the magic circle, and it will appear in the magic circle. The gate will spit it out into the magic circle because it spits things out the nearest unoccupied space on your side of the portal, okay? And then you can start casting Planar Binding. Takes an hour. Your magic circle lasts for 2 hours. Target gets a charisma saving throw at the end. If you are a portent wizard at this level, you should be getting 3d20s. Most likely one of those is going to be a low roll, and you just go, here you go. Have this low roll for your saving throw, and presto changeo, you now have a creature that is bound, that you brought through the gate. They were put in the magic circle so they can't get away, and they will obey you for whatever period of time that you want. Now, this is a 5th level spell. If you cast this As an 8th level spell, it will be bound for 180 days, or essentially half a year. You can bind it to a year and a day with a 9th level spell, but you need the 9th level slot to cast Gate. So I would say cast Magic Circle at least 4th level, Planar Binding at least 7th level, so you get them for at least 30 days, and then you can cast Gate. And if you don't have to be a Divination Wizard, but if you happen to have one with you, Portent is a great ability. If you happen to have a Bard of Eloquence, Unsettling Words is another great thing. Now, one thing I do want to hit on is how do you figure out, or how do you get names of things? Well, there could be an adventure. Like I said, you're looking for a book that's got specific names of things, because with the spell, you just have to speak the name of a specific creature. It doesn't say you need to know it. You just need to speak the name. So if there is a specific name of a archangel, then you can bring them through. If there's a specific name of a dragon, then you can bring them through. The problem with dragons is they can get out of the magic circle. So you need some other way of holding them down. And they also, this spell will not work either. It's Celestials, Elementals, Fays, or Fiends. And you'll notice Magic Circle also works on undead. This one does not work on undead. It's only Celestials, Elementals, Fays, or Fiends. So maybe it's an Arch Elemental that you're bringing through, but you won't be bringing... You could bring a dragon through with the Gate spell, but you need to have a way of dealing with it when it gets through. Or maybe you just bring it through and take off, and it goes after the big bad. So one of the other ways that you can kind of figure out specific names is through legend lore. You could describe a thing that you have read about, and perhaps the legend lore will bring up a name. Only with the sacred word Rugnog. So that's a specific word. And so then you could, once you have the name, you can bring it through. Commune kind of works for this. Not really. I mean, it's up to you. I wouldn't be asking my lawful good God if, the secret names of different archdemons, but, depends on your God. So that is what I have for the Gate spell. Pretty good spell. It's not the best. Probably better for a Simulacrum. It has some adventure building ideas and hooks in it as well. And that's what I got for everybody. I hope everybody enjoyed, and I will catch everybody later.